to make this video. And if you have any secret knowledge that you channel from an esoteric nature, seeing the grand architect within yourself, the symbolism that is in every single thing, that everything has divine symmetry. And when you follow that symmetry, you'll ascend timelines, but you'll also teleport into your future manifestations and become the one that is the whistleblower, the one that is the occultist, that you know secret knowledge that people are unaware of. When it comes into awareness within being, it becomes a development of a teaching, of wanting to reach out to others and to know that you can give them the gift of belonging to a cause, because now all truths are inclusive. When you have all truths and all ways of seeing and ways of developing and ways of connecting into progressive energy, this gives you an overload of knowing that there is the pillars of ascension, that there is balance, that there are 33 degrees of different ways to ascend into the spirit, and knowing that you are the spirit because you know that you're breaking away from the binding rituals and the acts of defilement within your reality. So this means that you can transverse space and time, that you can bend reality, that you can manipulate the energy around you to manifest your dream life into oneness, that you can truly change the tide within your reality, but also how it generates and how it creates from a different standpoint all the time. So what's interesting about this truth and the connection of this truth, that you can reverberate and open up all of your energetic centers so that you can utilize the ancient wisdom. So the great secret of the universe, and I'm going to give it to you for free, and you're not going to hear this in the mainstream. You're not going to hear this from cookie cutter meditation magazines. What you are going to see, that reality is a reflection of who you are at this moment in time. That is the grand secret. So you can do your vision board, you can say your affirmations, you can pray for yourself, but never pray for yourself. Always pray for everybody else. Remember this connection. So the most interesting thing that you can do is to be controversial. So when you are controversial, you have a way of influence. This means that you're invisible. So the invisibility cloak that you can wear is the armor of God, that nothing can touch you, nothing can persuade you, nothing can take you away from your faith. The opening up of your energetic centers, you can change the dynamic within your life and how it attracts to you. So this means that you don't have to be bound to a specific configuration, but you can explore all walks of energy. So what's beautiful and profound about this path is that you don't have to try to change yourself. You don't have to try to change anybody else. But you realize that you have to make a change in order for your reality to change at any given moment. As I continue this video, what you will see that in every ancient text, the Bible, the Quran, the Masonic Bibles, they all teach about how you can manifest, how you can attract, but also that the devils in your lives were actually angels, and the angels that you thought were in your life were actually devils. That's the shocking revelation. Same thing with Isaac wrestling the angel. But this means that you and your fellow man are a part of a brotherhood, a sisterhood, that you can connect back into God's energy once again. So it's very powerful when you connect into this summation and having this dissertation with spirit, that you can change the reality that you encompass. Everyone is an occultist. I'm an occultist. I don't perform occult rituals. I do candle work, which is a form of a ritual, but not all witchcraft is bad. And Jesus actually performed witchcraft, believe it or not. So the thing is that Jesus cursed the fig tree because it did not bear fruit. When you are performing psychic protection, or you are doing prayer work and having people pray for you and you're conducting a retreat, or if you're praying demons out of people, what you're doing is breaking those binding rituals, and you're breaking away acts that were performed in past lifetimes. So this means that we are what we say that we are. Spelling in and of itself is a form of invocation. So prayer work, Now, this can happen in negative ways and positive ways, but if you have a positive intention with what you are doing, it can't be negative. So, in the Bible as well, it doesn't demonize these acts. But what it does is that it shows us about reincarnation as well. So, this means that there is a lot of predetermination within your own karma that you experience, but you can actually break that and not have to live it. So you can break the addiction of your karma. You can actually transcend it and make it something that it is not. So this means that the karma that has been performed, or like not being rich, not being prosperous, not having a life that you enjoy, the viewpoints that you have of yourself, because sometimes your thoughts are not even your own thoughts. So, like, what is the void? And also you don't even have a clue what you were even performing before you awaken, because when you awaken, you have a clean slate. I don't care what anybody says, and people can say that's bullshit. But there's sometimes distortions within this reality that we're here to cleanse and we're here to release. So yeah. So I am God. I am a reflection of God. I am God manifested in human form. But you are too. That's what we're having a big fight about. And most people are going to watch this video and think that I am crazy. But what I'm here to tell you is that the laws of the universe and the laws of power let us know how powerful we can be and how we can negotiate and break the addiction of dark psychology. Think about that for a second. Break the addiction of dark psychology. Remember this.